Good afternoon, KELOLAND. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. It looks like we have one more hot day on the way with temperatures in the 90s and lower 100s. And it's becoming windy behind a cold front that will help bring in some scattered rain. Here's our forecast for today. Sioux Falls at about 98, 95 in Aberdeen, 100 in Pierre, 92 in Rapid City. Of course, developing showers and thunderstorms. More details on your forecast coming up as we begin midday in KELOLAND.
Live from KELOLAND Media Group, midday in KELOLAND.
The newest edition to the South Dakota State Fair is open. What will be inside the decks all year round?
While many take off for the Labor Day holiday, presidential hopefuls are on for the unofficial start to campaign season. I'm Skyler Henry in Washington with President Biden's pitch to labor unions.
Good afternoon, and thanks for having us in. 2 North Dakota men were arrested after a traffic stop led to a drug bust in Roberts County over the weekend. The Roberts County Sheriff's Office says it happened near Sisseton early Sunday morning. A Sisseton-Wahpeton tribal police officer stopped a vehicle and a Roberts County deputy took over. A police dog was later called in and the vehicle was searched. Officials say a large amount of marijuana, mushrooms, and THC wax were found. The driver, Elijah Morrow, and his passenger, Bruce Gunderson, are facing a list of charges, including multiple counts of felony distribution and felony possession. The State Fair in Huron has a new addition this year. After a fire destroyed the Beef Complex building in 2020, construction began on a replacement. The Decks opened its doors last week to fairgoers. The $30 million facility will house livestock shows, not just during the fair, but all year round.
It's not only a great opportunity for the fairgrounds, but also for the city of Huron, the region, and the entire state. So it's going to be really great moving forward and seeing what opportunities we're able to capitalize on.
KELOLAND's Renee Ortiz caught up with one of the 4-H presenters at the Decks. You'll hear from them tonight on KELOLAND News. Turning now to a first look at your midday forecast with meteorologist Scott Munt, ending the State Fair and the holiday weekend on a hot note.
Oh, yes. One more hot day. You know, numbers in the 90s and the lower 100s for today. Then things will slowly start to cool, thanks in part to this. Cold front will move or continue to move to the east, help bring in some cooler weather behind it, and hopefully spark some rain, too. That's something we're watching for this evening in western South Dakota. Already at 92 degrees in Sioux Falls, 88 in Laverne and in Worthington, 88 in Slayton. We have 87 in Brookings, while it's 90 in Madison and in Yankton, 93 Mitchell and Huron. Northeastern South Dakota, temperatures in the middle to upper 80s. We have 88 in Pierre, 90 in Phillip, and 83 degrees in Rapid City. Sioux Falls for today, expect temperatures in the upper 90s with mostly sunny skies. We'll see what we can do about bringing in a couple of scattered showers, maybe a thunder shower for tomorrow. Middle 90s today in Aberdeen, and then temperatures will fall to the 60s for overnight lows tonight. We'll try to bring in some rain showers tonight as well. In central South Dakota, a high of 100 in Pierre, and then we'll eventually fall to the 60s for lows as we bring in the rain. And western South Dakota, after that high of 92 today, we'll eventually bring in the rain and cool those temperatures. So 100 today in Mitchell, 101 in Chamberlain, 100 in Winter. I'll have more details on the KELOLAND Live Doppler forecast coming up.
Thank you, Scott. Keeping your lawn green has been hard this dry summer, but when that lawn includes 18 holes, the task becomes all the more difficult. This will be the driest year in the history of the Sanford International at Minnehaha Country Club. So the groundskeeping staff has been sprinkling and spraying the coast just about, of course, every day, just to make sure they're ready for next week's tee times.
A little bit better than normal. I don't want to jinx anything, but we're pretty good right now.
Find out how changes in irrigation technology helps the staff green up the course while saving water in the long haul in tonight's Eye on KELOLAND at 10. Tens of thousands of attendees at this year's Burning Man Festival are monitoring the conditions, hoping to get out later today after being trapped in Nevada's remote Black Rock Desert because of the weather. On Friday, more than a half inch of rain fell during the site, turning it into a muddy mess with limited access to food and water, restrooms as well for people who are stuck there. Elise Preston reports from the Reno Tahoe International Airport, where many festival goers would like to get a flight out.
With plastic bags wrapped around their shoes, or without any shoes at all. Tens of thousands of revelers attending the annual Burning Man festival in the Nevada desert have been trudging through ankle-deep mud in search of relief after downpours flooded the region over the weekend, leaving porta potties unusable and limiting access to food and water.
We are not allowed out of the playa. The gates are locked.
The some 70,000 attendees were advised to shelter in place and ration supplies.
But you can see the clouds behind me. It's still raining.
Sherilyn Lee is taking refuge in her RV. She showed us her camp in the surrounding area.
For some camps, yes, food, water, ice would be a luxury.
Satellite images show just how massive the annual counterculture festival is. Thousands of artists, activists, and others attend every year. The Burning Man ethos involves taking everything with you and leaving no trace. DJ Diplo and comedian Chris Rock shared on social media that they walked several miles in the mud before being rescued in a pickup truck.
Okay, this is our attempt to flee.
Many others also made the muddy trek toward the main road, including first-time so-called burner Manny Kess from New York, who decided to leave early.
So after going back and forth for a couple of hours, I'm like, listen, I'm just going to go.
Kess says despite the setbacks, spirits remain high as Burning Man comes to a close.
People are just trying to say, hey, be careful, conserve, and we will get through this together.
Officials have postponed the festival's main ceremony from last night to tonight, the traditional burning of the wooden figure known as the Man. Elise Preston, CBS News, Reno, Nevada.
Officials have confirmed one death at Burning Man after the wave of downpours, but the cause is still under investigation.